What is up, guys? Boris here. I just woke up today and I just realized that the new chapters are out. I just read the One Piece chapter. It was pretty good, but now it's time for the Hunter x Hunter chapter, and I decided to go ahead and do a live reaction to this one because you guys know how the last one left off, and this one is going to be pretty epic. Of course, I'm doing manga stream, but remember to support the official release. And so let's go ahead and get started. So I have page 1 open right now. We got Hisoka versus Chrollo. So let's go into what we can find here. All right, so Chrollo has his bookmark out, and Hisoka is just calm. The real question is, which is one of them gonna die? Is the fight gonna be over after this chapter? There's a lot of questions, and I don't know. The bookmarks actually it looks pretty cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. Now that we get like an up close look at it. So abilities all have their own advantages and disadvantages. Again, that's why I love Hunter x Hunter, man. There's always a disadvantage to using an OP ability. And you have Hisoka, with his typical pose, ready to use his bungee to take out the card. And it's not low. Alright, there we go. Okay. Move this a little bit. Alright. It's up to the ability users to compensate for its drawbacks. Exactly. So the better a more skilled fighter you are, the better you'll be able to compensate for those weaknesses. For example, by concealing as much as possible about the power, carefully choosing the location for battle or the opponent, or to fight as part of a team. Yes. But in addition to all that, I am even able to increase the number of abilities I have at my disposal, which means that until I am certain that I have enough tools to achieve victory, I can just keep on waiting, which was what Hisoka was talking about last chapter. Chrollo was running, not because he was afraid of Hisoka or anything, he was just trying to get more abilities. And specifically, probably the right abilities, since he probably knew about Hisoka's abilities. We're not 100% sure about that. And you've got it all worked out right now, is that right? You know what gets me off more than anything else in the world? It's the moment people like you whimper, "How can this be?" as he gazes down. Yeah, exactly. Hisoka wants to completely crush their spirit, man. Wants them to think they have it in the bag and then completely crush them, man. And I understand. Let's see. How about we get back to talking about abilities? Order, stamp, proof of humanity. Okay, new ability here. What is that? Okay, so he's making like, I don't know what he's doing. Okay, so If you remember last chapter, he ended off with like 2 abilities in his hand, but I think he's saving that for later. Yeah, so Shalnark's Black Voice, if it's confirmed, I mean, we all knew it. It's the same name as the ability. We all knew it was his ability, but it's not confirmed, I guess. It's an ability that controls people, whereas this ability can control puppets. What? It's like a little bottle. Although Black Voice's cell phone being able to change the will of a person certainly has its merits, at the most, it's capable of controlling 2 people. Okay, this is what Hisoka was speculating about. This stamp, however, is capable of controlling a great number of puppets. It's a stamp. Okay, yeah, it's a stamp. Yeah, this is in the name. Unfortunately, it cannot give very complex orders. Pretty much just kill Hisoka or whatever. So as I thought, his strategy would be centered around finishing me off with that cell phone, but I still don't understand. According to his explanation thus far, he won't be able to control both people and puppets at the same time. Does he have something else up his sleeve? I don't think Chrollo would give out everything about the move. He's probably hiding something about it. Okay, so I'll keep this place with the bookmark. Okay. Now I'm sure you remember seeing this before, don't you? Gallery, fake, divine left hand, demonic right hand. Oh my god. Wait, is that the sun and moon, or what is that? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Oh no! That's the move. That's the move he used at the end of the chapter. That's the new move. So let's see what that. He duplicated. Did he duplicate the? Humans are such a strange, mysterious thing. From how I see it, there's nothing different between the corpse and a puppet. They're both just immobile masses. But for the original owner of the order stamp, there was an important difference between the 2. For although he is unable to animate the corpses, he could animate the puppet copy. Okay, so one of them made a copy of the guy, and then the other move is able to stamp him. So now he's able to stand. The copy ability seems kind of mad, but maybe there's something else to it. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. And my laptop fan's going off, so sorry if you guys hear the background noise. It seems, for the previous owner, it seems only the criteria for the puppet ceased to be puppet was whether or not the head was still attached to its body. Break Hisoka, okay. The puppet's parts can influence how it ultimately carries out its orders. Ordering a puppet that was copied from a human to kill someone will be heavily influenced by their original personality and nature, okay. They may choose an extreme and inefficient means to try to accomplish the task, or just intend to kill their target at some point in their life before they die. In the worst case, there have even been puppets that can completely frozen up and refuse to acknowledge order. That's interesting. But by replacing the order with the break instead, somehow it seems to detach their mind from their body. The break. It must be the puppet copy ability. Maybe, I don't know. Let me go back to see if I get the break. Break is so, I guess just the order. That's the order that he's giving. Something to break. Huh, and so don't say kill, you're supposed to say break. Huh. I wonder how I figured that out. It's interesting. Probably just tried it a ton of times. But yeah, by replacing the order with the break instead, somehow it seems to detach their mind from their body, to dive deep into the darkness within the heart of an ability's previous owner, all while making it completely my own. That is the true thrill of a skill hunter. And, I mean, this guy, he's fodder. Obviously, Hisoka's going to take him out. That's exactly what he does. Instantly kills him. But remember, they're a puppet now. But the stamp was placed on the head. That's interesting. That's right. By removing the head of the puppet, it stopped, and the stamp disappears as well. But since I still haven't dispelled gallery fake, the copy will still remain there just as it is. It reminds me of that one move from Zelda that you could make a copy of yourself when you play the song. If I want the copies to disappear, I can just decide to release gallery fake at any time. And what's your last one? Okay, so there's probably another ability. So he got rid of the stamp. He's still holding on to gallery fake, I think, or maybe not. Alright, let me move my mic closer. Sorry guys, give me a second. Hopefully you guys can't hear the computer fan. So although it's possible for me to achieve my left hand while holding my book, or to activate my left hand while holding the book, if I want to be able to activate my right hand as well, which like Sun and Moon and the other one as well, I need to use the bookmark. After activating the ability, I can continue to maintain it even without the bookmark, as long as I have the book in hand and open to its page. Okay, so let me reread that. After activating the ability, I can continue to maintain it even without the bookmark, as long as I have the book in hand and open to its page. I mean, yeah, that's the basic rule. That's what we know about his ability. Huh. Convert hands transfer student. Wait, okay. By touching someone with my right hand, they take on my likeness. By touching someone with my left hand, I can take theirs. Oh, okay. So up, the guy turns into Chrollo. Down, Chrollo turns into the guy. So if I touch someone with, that's cool. That's a cool ability. But if I touch someone with both hands at the same time, we instantly swap appearances. Of course, only our bodies are being swapped. Obviously, our personalities and abilities remain intact. So I wonder if one dies, who actually dies. I think it would be rather simple to distinguish which one is the real me, though. After all, these marks will remain in the palm of my hand. Does this mean he can't make a copy of himself with the arrow marks on it using gallery fake? He would have to activate gallery fake via the bookmark being inserted while he still has the arrow marks in his hands. That book is a lot to consider. Yeah, even Hisoka's having trouble, keeping up with it. Or not even keeping up, just trying to figure out everything about it. Whether using abilities like gallery fake or converting hands, creating a copy of a human being requires aid of manipulator abilities. The two abilities both from the same school, and they will both play their own distinct part in order to kill you. I'll take it the lecture is over, then we can finally begin. One last thing though, I'll offer you even more essential info. Like, Chrollo is so confident that he's gonna win that he's just telling him all the info. He's letting Hisoka know everything. Normally, if the person whose ability I stole with the skill hunter dies, okay, so that's what I was wondering, then the ability also vanishes within the book. Oh wait, no, yeah, never mind. This is from, we knew this from a while ago. If the person dies, their ability goes away. which would leave me incapable of using it any longer. But among the abilities I explained to you, one of them belonged to someone who is now dead. Oh, okay, yo, this is sick. This is cool. Okay, so apparently okay, this is. Who could it be? Nen becoming even stronger through death. We know about residual Nen. I remember we learned about residual Nen. But I don't know if that's what he's talking about. It appears you understand. This even surprised me. Yo, Hisoka understands. Hisoka knows. The ability owner was the Elder of Mare City. Okay. So remember Sun and Moon, he got at a Meteor City? The ability owner was the Elder of Meteor City. Someone from the outside was going to attack the residents, so he turned his brother in. Oh my god, what? Yo, Togashi, man. He turned his brethren into bombs and had them deliver a message. Holy crap. Unlike the owner of Order Stamp, the elders saw no great difference at all between humans and puppets. Well, I suppose I don't either. Oh, this guy, dude. You can already guess, can't you, what I'm trying to say? Oh, yes. Sun and Moon. Once the seals have been affixed, they will never disappear. Okay, interesting. I mean, I don't see how you got to that conclusion. Because the guy already died, right? So he shouldn't be able to make more seals. But maybe he has, I don't know. Because he made one in the middle of battle. I don't know. Exactly. It doesn't matter whether the book is open or closed, the seals will remain until they explode. Okay, that's the important part, I guess, of the ability. Is that the judge guy still has his seals on him. So this could turn out to be a troublesome, extraordinarily troublesome. This completes my explanation. This isn't meant to be a taunt, but believe me when I say my victory is 100% certain. Even with that in mind, you still wish to continue? Ready as ever. So right now, he can technically use 3 abilities because the Sun and Moon seals are still intact. Humans truly are so very fascinating. Yo, this is a long chapter. The bookmark. Okay. So he's switching abilities. Oh, he's going back to Black Voice. Bunchy Gum. They resume battle. What's this? Chrollo is running away. Hisoka is hot on his heels. They've crossed over. They're going into the stands. Get away, audience. Get away. You guys are oh, he's gonna use all of them for puppets. No. Oh my god. And I think he switched back to Sun and Moon, right? If I get too close, I'll be at risk. No, he switched back to Black Voice. My bad. So he's gonna make two humans into like antenna puppets, and then he can clone like these guys in the stand and then make them stamp puppets. If I get too close, I'll get at risk of getting hit by his antenna, but hanging out back and trying to stay as far enough away is exactly what Chrollo expects me to do. If I were to close the distance, as expected, he's broken my line of sight to him. Chrollo's moving left. Oh, okay. Oh my god, dude, Hisoka. Yo, the guy looks familiar. I don't know. He's the one though. Another one. He used up both antennas. I don't think he's used up both antennas. I think he made one into a clone and then put the stamp on him. He's gone. So I think he has one antenna left. Alright, so the final thing here is Black Voice. Use bookmark to maintain ability. Activate convert hands. Transform someone using left hand. Move bookmark to convert hands. Close book and hide. Well, this is troublesome indeed. Oh, holy crap, man. So... Yo, Chrollo is going in, dude. Alright, let's go over this one more time. So, Black Voice. So he disappeared. The Black Voice. Oh, I get it. So, Black Voice. Make both of those guys puppets. Use the bookmark to maintain the ability of Black Voice so it doesn't go away. Activate convert hands. So, he can swap into someone in the audience by transforming into someone using left hand. Move the bookmark over to convert hands, so Black Voice is no longer necessary because Hisoka took him out, and close the book and hide. Okay. But, like I said, what could have happened what I think might have happened is that the first guy got black voiced. The second guy could have gotten black voiced, but I don't know if we depends. Yeah, even Hisoka's wondering whether he used up an antenna. So I think that what actually happened, and we know Chrollo's goal is to use an antenna on Hisoka. I think what happened was exactly what happened here, but instead of in between black voice and use a bookmark to maintain ability, what Chrollo could have done was black voice, put the bookmark in, switch to the copy ability, copy one of the humans, switch to the stamp ability, stamp the human, order him to whatever it was called, not kill, but it was like, I forgot what the command was, but command him to attack Hisoka. Then switch to convert hands, activate convert hands to swap into an audience member, then move the bookmark over to convert hands once the black voices are dead, or since he doesn't need the black voice anymore, close the book and hide. But no, that doesn't work actually, because then the whole goal is to have an antenna, so I don't know. Actually, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, you need to have the book open still to do that. So I have a feeling. That the second guy, though, is a clone. But who knows? Maybe not. Maybe Hisoka's right. Who knows? So, yo, man, this fight is getting intense. This is probably one of the best fights I've ever seen. Just because it's really weird, though. I will say this. The weird thing about this fight is that Chrollo is telling everything to Hisoka, right? Chrollo is so confident that he's going to win, that he's telling all his abilities to Hisoka, but at the same time, you never know if he's leaving something out, right? It's also possible that while this is happening, he Sun and Moon someone. Let me go back to the Sun and Moon, because he said, okay, we now know that the seals stay after the person's dead. Residual Nen. We know about residual Nen. We've seen it plenty of times, but he said that the ability itself remains even after the person dies. I might have been mistaken about that, so let me go back. Truly are very fascinating. Doesn't matter. Okay, let me go back. And this will probably be more clear in the official translation. But okay, Nen becomes stronger even through death. From outside, unlike the owner's stamp, I don't see it either. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, Sun and Moon. Once the seals have been fixed, they'll never disappear. I understand that, but was I just misunderstanding the earlier part? Normally, the person whose ability I stole with Skill Hunter dies. Normally, if the person whose ability I stole with Skill Hunter dies, then the ability also vanishes from within the book, which would leave me incapable of using it any longer. But among the abilities I just explained to you, one of them belonged to someone who's now dead and yet still remains. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I don't think they really explained why the ability is still in the book. I mean, he explained why the ability will remain on a target, right? Why the seals will never disappear. He explained why the seals will never disappear, but he didn't explain why the ability is still in his book, even though the elder, we assume the elder is dead. Maybe he's not dead. Now, I will say this. This might sound crazy, but I said this in my last review. What if the mayor was Gyro? Because we know. Remember, let me look up Gyro again. You guys remember Gyro, right? Because when they showed the mayor in here, it's like he's just the mayor, but the mayor's actually wrapped in like he's completely covered up, so you can't tell who he is. And so I was like, well, it's the mayor. It's officially not confirmed, not Gyro. But what if it's Gyro? So let me. Sorry, this is gonna be like a long video, but Gyro initially appeared. Yeah, I mean, you can see Gyro in the manga is covered up, anyways. I believe that wasn't he essentially? Yeah, he formed the NGL, and so I think that was, if I remember correctly, that was sort of an army that was manufacturing weapons. in the Republic of East, or I forgot where it was, but I feel like that. I don't know, man. I don't want to speculate too much. I'll leave it there. So, because it says that he disregards. He turned his brethren. He disregards humans and puppets. Like, he considers humans and puppets the same. And if you remember, Gyro was like so bad that he was the only person to be able to escape the Chimera Ant sort of brainwashing that all the Chimera Ants had. So he was able to retain his old memories and retain his old personality. But who knows, man? We'll see later. I mean, people speculating that Gyro could be like final villain. So this Gyro is probably not him, since he's probably a lot stronger. But who knows? He definitely doesn't look like an ant to me, just because of his feet. His feet look really worn out. So I don't think it's him. But that said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this live reaction. I cannot wait for the next chapter of Hunter x Hunter. I mean, this, like, remember, I think Chrollo's ultimate goal is to take Hisoka's power, right? That would just make him a lot stronger, but it is a fight to the death, they did say, so who knows. But with that said, guys, thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this live reaction. Subscribe for more Hunter x Hunter videos if you haven't, and until next time, peace.